A wrapped box from the Easter Bunny led to a SWAT team raiding our house. At 10 a.m. on Easter Sunday, someone burst through our front door wearing a giant pink Easter Bunny suit with chocolate Easter eggs all around their body. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So did my sister Maya. But when the giant bunny hopped toward my youngest sister Caitlin, her face went completely white. The bunny pulled out a wrapped box from his basket. Special gift for the girl. Instead of taking it, Caitlin backed away like the box might bite her. Her hands were trembling, and she just kept shaking her head while tears pooled in her eyes. Caitlin, sweetie, it's just the Easter Bunny. Mom's laugh sounded forced. Come on, take your present. Caitlin looked at Mom with huge, terrified eyes. Mom, why is Caitlin scared of the Easter Bunny? Maya asked. She's just tired. Mom was suddenly scooping Caitlin up. She's had a long day, but it wasn't even noon yet. Caitlin had been running around all morning excited about getting to eat chocolate later, but Mom carried her upstairs and into her bedroom, locking them both inside. We could hear Mom talking in hushed whispers and Caitlin crying above us. Dad tried to distract us, taking the wrapped box from the Easter Bunny and setting it on the coffee table. Shiny purple paper with a big yellow bow. Let's take pictures. Who wants chocolate? The Easter Bunny handed out candy and posed for photos. Maya and I tried to act normal, but our eyes kept going back to that box. 10 minutes passed, 15. Caitlin and Mom were still upstairs. Then Mom finally came down alone. Where's Caitlin? Sleeping. Mom picked up the wrapped box. I'll keep this safe for her. What's in the box? Just a present. Mom's smile looked wrong. Now who wants magic tricks? We spent the afternoon pretending everything was fine. The Easter Bunny did card tricks and made balloon animals, but I kept thinking about Caitlin's face when she saw that box. And when Maya asked what's in the box for the 100th time, Mom gave in. Fine, I'll show you. She walked over to the box. Here, she unwrapped it. Maya and I tensed. This was it. This was what made Caitlin terrified. The lid lifted, and inside it, all we saw was a simple science set. Beakers, test tubes, little see-through bottles, and safety goggles. Huh? That's it? I asked, confused. Mom's response sounded rehearsed. Yes, that's it. A simple science set. Caitlin's birthday was a few weeks ago, and this is her late present from the Easter Bunny. Mom put everything back very quickly. Wouldn't even let us touch it. At first, her explanation made sense. Caitlin loved science. But still, why would a science set make her so terrified? We spent the rest of the day trying not to think about it. But the next day, Maya and I formed a plan. We left for school like normal, but instead of getting on the bus, we hid behind Mr. David's bushes across from our house. We were about to go spy mode. This is stupid, Maya whispered 15 minutes in. What are we even looking for? I don't know, I replied. But something's wrong here. Sure enough, at 9:30, a black car pulled up, one we'd never seen. A man in sunglasses got out carrying a big black bag. He looked around subtly before walking to our door. He let himself in. Who was that? Maya's voice was terrified. Another car came a minute later. Two more men with black bags, moving fast, looking around, letting themselves in. The realization dawned on me and Maya at once. Oh my god, they're robbing our house. Maya grabbed her phone and we called 911 and described everything. The operator told us to stay put and that units were responding. They'd be here in 3 minutes. Maya and I spent those 3 minutes crying and silently debating running back and risking our lives to help. But before we could, 6 police cars had already flooded our street. Then we saw the officers, not in regular blue officer gear, but huge protective black gear and giant guns. They surrounded our house like a war zone. Why are there so many? Maya grabbed my arm, crying and watching. I saw on TV that normal robberies don't get this many cops. We were both in tears, praying everything was okay, that everyone was alive. They broke down the door. We heard yelling inside. More officers going around the back. 15 minutes later, people came out in handcuffs. The strange men at first. We were relieved, but then we saw Dad coming out too. Then Mom as well. Then the man who was dressed as the Easter Bunny yesterday. Caitlin came out too. She was the only one not in handcuffs. She had a huge white lab coat on her that went past her knees. An officer held her hand, leading her out gently. What's happening? I asked, watching Mom and Dad get put into the police cars. That's when an officer walked over and crouched down to us. You two called? Maya nodded while crying. They're our parents. She's our sister. What's happening? The officer sighed like this was the hardest thing he's ever had to say. Your parents were running an illegal operation in your basement. A drug lab. Methamphetamine. My stomach dropped. I heard of that in Breaking Bad. Your sister Caitlin is gifted in chemistry. Very gifted. Your parents were using her to produce it. It all suddenly clicked. The wrapped box. Caitlin's terror. The science set. We found 8 other cooking sets in the basement, all given to her as presents over the past year. I looked right at the officer. So that's why she was scared when Uncle Phil came dressed as Santa.